shouldn't probably try to start the show right now. We're just carrying it on.
It's okay.
You guys see music?
What the heck is that?
Oh my god.
I'm so done with this.
Basics Horizon helmet.
Love unmuted for that one. She had to.
Now I'm doing props. I didn't bring props.
Okay.
Opening. Heck of an opening.
I don't even know what to say, guys.
Put a different headset on.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Soul Citizens. And as you can tell, we are a very happy bunch today. Today is our first year anniversary, and it is also our 50th episode. So we want to say congratulations to all the Soul Citizens for all the hard work for the last year, because 2020 was one of a year. Yeah, and we're in 2021 now. So yeah, it's been great. And of course, you guys have been following us. We started this show. That's what happened.
Oh, okay.
That's what started. That's what happened.
Keep up, fastcart.
Change the course of human history, man.
Yes, yes, we did.
Shame in the name,
We're not
fastcart.
talking about that part.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, one of the things.
Nobody's mindful of it.
Yeah, and hi. And by the way, chat hi. Blackhawk. Hey, what's up? Somebody else said hi in there. Yankee, that's what it was. Yankee was the first person to say, hey peeps, what's going on? Thank you guys for joining us today on this special day for the Soul Citizens. Actually, it was a year ago, and I think somebody said this to me earlier, I don't know who it was, that we started this like right when COVID was starting to kick off. It was just kind of,
I think I did.
Was that you? Yeah, you mentioned that. And I hadn't associated that much time had gone by. But yeah, I mean, considering, that was really what was starting when we kind of really didn't know very much about it. And you guys hung in with us throughout the whole year, throughout of us all kind of having to sit down and be at home. But then you stuck with us also during the summer and of course now. So we really appreciate you guys being here. We're going to go around real quick and introduce folks. For those of you, maybe your first time here with us today. We want you to kind of know who we are. We don't want to assume that. We know a lot of you guys know who the team is, but we want to go through that. Water Woman, thank you for the happy anniversary. We really appreciate that. Let's start off at the very top. Dark Knight, tell everybody who you are and anything you do with Soul Citizens. Or tell them who you are and how long you've been in Star Citizen. Let's go with that.
Sounds good. Dark Knight 75. I actually began Star Citizen in about 2019, but I actually didn't get into the game until 2020. So I'm probably the youngest of the Star Citizen family. But I'm excited to join this crew here and celebrate our first anniversary.
So yeah, you took the crown from Gigi, because I think Gigi was the person who had been in the least amount of time. So now we can consider you the rookie now. If anything else,
get to be the rookie.
She loses that title now. Okay, let's jump across the screen to our newest member. Some of you guys met Love Machine last week. She came on as a guest. That was all incognito because she said, let me see if I come on as a guest and see how I feel about it. And so, but she was already thinking about the invitation that we'd given her to join the show, and she nicely accepted, and we're glad to have her. So everybody tell Love Machine, hey, good to have you.
Hey, welcome.
Hi, everybody. Glad to be here. Thank you, everybody.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yay, more women. Yeah, thank you, Griffin. Thanks, you guys. I'm Love Machine. I'm public affairs from the Wreck Raiders, the coolest salvage org ever. And I'm in Star Citizen because of those guys, the family that we've made and the Rookery of Ravens. And I've been playing since about 2018 and then stronger in 2019. And here we are. So I think Dark Knight still has the rookie card.
Still got it.
Yep. Well, you guys get to share the rookie card. He gets the shortest amount of time in Star Citizen, and you're the newest member. So you guys get to split that between the two of you, which is cool, which is great. And it is great to have another woman on board. I know Gigi is relieved. She doesn't have all this testosterone surrounding her every week. Okay.
Literally no idea.
I know. Standard Dev.
Gigi, come on now. You see me wearing Daisy Dukes. You know I got your back.
Standard Dev, thank you for the subscription. We appreciate that. And Standard Dev's been following us. He says on a 10-month streak. So he's been following us for a long time, which is awesome. Thank you, Standard. We appreciate that.
Standard.
Yep. Absolutely.
West.
All right, let's jump over to fastcart. Let's start with you. Tell everybody who you are.
Hey, I'm fastcart, also known as FC. You can find me everywhere except in the dark. No. I've been with Star Citizen since 2014 October, so almost 7. I can't even do math now. Almost 7 years. So I'm not quite, an OG, but I'm OG tangent, I guess you could say.
That's very true. Let's see who else is saying hi. Real love. Okay, says hey Reptili. Hey Repti. Hey, what's up? Hi, thanks for stopping in. And Blackhawk. I didn't get to say hi to Blackhawk earlier either. Yeah. Let me share a little bit of background with fastcart. So you guys don't know that when we started this a year ago, it started from conversations a little bit before that with fastcart and I talking about the idea of starting a group of people of color who play Star Citizen, because we kind of felt like there's not a lot of us that we know out there, and hence this show kind of evolved out of that. So even though we're part of the community, we're distinct in the fact that we're a people of color show, which you guys already know. I'm not telling you anything that you don't know. So anyway, that's thanks to fastcart. He's been kind of helping me co-produce the show over time, and we've gotten where we are right now.
Co-produce.
Yeah, actually. And you know what? By the way, just to tell you guys, we're trying to get to, as you guys know, if you look on the screen, we're trying to reach 1,000 followers today as a part of our anniversary. We are at 837 right now. We know that's a big jump. That's 163 that we have to get to. But we are going to say if we get to certain numbers, certain things will happen. Now, on Friday, I said if we got to 880, we would give away a brand new merchantman. But we kind of took a consensus and said, let's make it 900, because that's kind of a really nice ship. But if we do get to 880, we are going to do another giveaway for a different ship. I won't say what it is, but it costs more than $100. I'll say that. So we are going to do a giveaway if we hit 880. If we hit 900, we're going to do a giveaway for a brand new merchantman. Blackhawk, thank you for the subscription, Blackhawk. Thank you. If we get to 1,000 followers, then of course we're going to give away an Endeavor base. Make sure we keep in mind an Endeavor base, not an Endeavor Masterclass, but an Endeavor base. Okay. Let's jump across the screen. 10th, tell everybody who you are and how long you've been a Star Citizen.
Yeah, TenthSigma. I've been in Star Citizen. Well, I subbed in I bought my first game package in 2014 and came to the game in 2018.
Okay.
Yeah, that's and a lot of the limiting factor was the just PC components, but we're all squared on that now, and I'm in the verse and on the show and loving every minute. Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
If you don't mind me asking, you and I, if I'm remembering correctly, you and I met because of you were hosting on Channel 27 News. Is that correct?
That's right. Yeah. So
Okay.
my org, Vector 27, puts on the Channel 27 News show. And that's how I got involved with streaming and doing all that stuff, and even with Soul Citizens. So yeah, it's kind of a cool little entryway into this fantastic bunch of folks that I get to spend the day with tonight.
Okay, good.
The night with.
Nice. Good to have you, buddy. All right, jumping back. Kelosal, let's talk. Let's tell everybody about you. And is it Charbidis? I hope I'm saying it. Charbidis. Thank you for the follow. We appreciate it.
Curbdis. Final Fantasy 11. Curbdis.
Oh, thank you for clarifying that. Curbdis, is this how it's pronounced?
Charybdis.
Charybdis. Okay. All right. Yeah. Pardon my sole pronunciation of Charbdibis. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Thank you, fastcart, for helping me out there. Okay, Kelosal, go ahead.
I'm your friendly neighborhood Kelosal, aka Kelosal. Everybody knows me as Kelosal. So, from your lovely city, the city of all champions, Tampa Bay, and just to let you guys know, yeah, I'm gloating that because we are, lovely champions in hockey and champions in football and second place in baseball, and even our USL soccer team has won the Eastern Conference but couldn't play because of COVID. So if you want to come to a city of champions, you can come right to Tampa Bay, just not doing COVID.
Is this a Star Citizen podcast?
But let's see. But with that being
you forgot to mention the highest state of COVID too. But beyond that, go ahead.
You sure about that? Because I thought California and Texas.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That trophy moved.
Dakota was way past us.
I stand
corrected.
You can
take that banner off of Florida just for a second. We're got enough going on in the state of Florida. But with that being the case, welcome, guys. It's good to see you. It's our year anniversary. A couple things, just really quickly that Griff, always good to see you guys. Younique, it's finally good to see you all guys. LM, welcome aboard. Good to see you. I've been on, let's see, I've been following Star Citizen since 2012, but I finally got on. I wanted to wait a little bit because, you know, when you jump on with certain games a lot of times and they don't pan out, you know, you kind of watch out with your money. So I jumped on officially like 2014 and 2015 and been on ever since then. So just a game that I love supporting and will continue on supporting until it comes out and even when it comes out.
Awesome sauce. Awesome. I forgot to change the title of the show this week, guys. It said Friday Night Live. No wonder we don't have the masses just flowing in. But I did change it. It's been changed now. I knew there was something I was going to forget. Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, you know what? I had to stop typing because I had to come in after Kelosal. But believe me, I'm going to put it on next. Okay. Let's move on to our next person, which is the Green-Eyed Gal, Gigi.
Hey everybody, I'm Gigi. Y'all know me as Gigi. So, I came into Star Citizen in February of 2019, if I am remembering correctly. And actually, my game package was bought for me by a friend who was very generous and thought I would like the game. And here I am. How long is this later? Sitting here with all you lovely people.
Yeah, Gigi,
After
were you in for
it's your 2-year anniversary?
Well, I was going to ask, Gigi, have you been in since the very beginning, or did you come in a few? When did you come in to the group?
I came into the
A month later?
I came in right when it started. I was.
You're
part of the original team. Okay, all right.
Part of the original, yeah.
Because I couldn't remember who. Yeah, I was trying to remember who everybody was who's in the beginning, and I know there was like 8 of us or 6 of us, 7 of us. I can't remember.
Yeah,
now.
you just got to go back in Twitter and find out first shot of all of us and together in one shot.
Yeah, it was the 6 of us back then. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Listen here, face. I am not shy, and you know that very well, sir. Okay, there's not a shy bone.
Calling people out in chat. Good day.
Don't have to call me out so he get called out. You know good and well.
Oh, God.
I ain't shy.
See what a year does to you?
Mm-hmm.
And chat goes
See what a
silent.
microphone does to
I
you.
wasn't shy a year ago.
Yeah.
And you know that.
They used to
right.
call it being drunk. But I think it's
Okay, let's move on.
Wow.
We're gonna move on. Yeah, we're gonna
Good
move
luck with that,
on.
Griffin.
We're gonna move on to Kimmy, the man, Kimmy65. Kimmy, jump in, buddy.
07, glad to be here. Congrats on a year. How fast it goes. Yeah, man. I got into this project. Initially saw the beginnings of it, and finally decided to really jump in around 2013 of September.
Okay.
And wow, what a ride, right?
So you're one of the earlier people too. Then I for some reason I thought you were a little later, but I didn't know it was that early. That's cool. Okay.
Yeah. September 20th to be exact.
Okay.
And I had to double back to jump on that RSI Andromeda, and they kind of threw in the Aurora LN as a bonus. But yeah, after seeing the ships and the graphics and them talking about what you're going to be doing in the game, and it was like, okay, I am in on this. I got to see this happen.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Awesome. Let's see. That's X97979. Thank you for the subscription. And also Elvin the, thank you for the Prime subscription. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. Kelosal says he's blurry. I know, Kelosal. I don't know why you're blurry. You've been going in and out for some reason.
There.
I think it's that Florida internet service down there. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know.
Champion internet service.
The internet of champions.
That internet service.
All right, there he is.
On my end.
He's back.
That internet service.
He's back.
With a sneaky shot.
Okay, I was about to say, because, you know, we receive help from the federal government. I was about to say
That internet is losing.
Fair enough. All right, and
Florida man had bad internet.
all right, and last but not least, by the way, Ops Chief, thank you for the happy anniversary. Rec Raiders, thank you for stopping through. Thank you, Rec Raiders, for the happy anniversary as well. Thank you, Repti, for the happy anniversary as well. And let's jump over to our last but not least, Younique. Tell us about you, man. It's on you, brother.
Oh, you're not going first?
What?
No, I'm going last.
Okay. You're the last but not least, not me. So I'm Younique. I've been a gamer for a long time. So I'll only go back and tell you guys about what was that game we used to play together, Griffin? Pong.
Oh God!
And, we'll jump forward past that to Wing Commander 1 and following Chris Roberts up until today. So the day he pretty much announced that he was going to do this game, I jumped on board back in August 2012.
Nice.
And been rolling ever since with it. So I always thought I was the only one in this game. It's like Chris Roberts, his whole entourage, and then me. So yeah, we're very proud that we're able to get together like this and represent. So thanks for having me. I don't do much other than do business. I actually work in the space industry, so put many things up into space on Mars. That's been a great privilege for helping out our country do stuff like that. So I'm very interested in space and a good simulator. If it seems to be going wrong, I do send them some scathing messages to help get them back on track.
That's awesome. And it's very cool.
That's why it's called Younique.
And he is, believe me. But it's very cool that we have people like Younique, who's been in here from the very inception of Star Citizen, all the way to people like Dark Knight, who just came in within the last year or so, a year and a half. We have like this wide variety of folks who have different experiences in the game, and that's kind of what makes our group unique too, because everybody has their own space on what they think about Star Citizen. So again, chat, thank you guys for joining us. You got to know a little bit of everybody who's here. I'm going to go back and ask some questions now, and I'm probably going to go.
Can I give a shout out to Griffin, because he's like the hardest working man on this show.
James Brown.
Next to James Brown.
Doing tech production and everything behind the scenes.
James Brown is looking over
Next to James Brown.
Who the hell is this?
Silly. Well, thank you. You all are silly, but thank you anyway.
And also, I was surprised to see him coming to America in the cameo. That was amazing.
God, here we go. All right, so let me go back and our show's gonna be a little bit different today, guys. Usually we spend a lot of time talking about Star Citizen, but we're gonna shift the gears a little bit and really talk about both Star Citizen and as well as this cast of people that are here, so you guys can get to know a little bit more about them. We're also going to be doing a trivia quiz a little later on, that if you know a lot about us from watching our shows, if you happen to be the winner of that trivia, then you're going to win something out of that too. So, and we got some other giveaways that we may possibly do. So, but for now, I just want to kind of go around, and I'm going to go back to the very beginning, start with Dark Knight. And Dark Knight, the first question I'm going to ask you is, what drew you to Star Citizen? Now, by the way, guys, keep this like 2-3 minutes, because it's 10 of us or 9 of us up here. But tell us, Dark Knight, what drew you into Star Citizen?
I am a lover of space. Just kind of like what Younique said. I love space. I love astronomy. I love astrophysics. And when I started looking for the ultimate space game now, because I used to play Wing Commander back in the day, I used to play Old Elite. And I was looking for one where I could live in a community in space and live a space life. And I picked up Elite, and then I picked up No Man's Sky, and I saw that Star Citizen was out there, but it had not been released, and it was still in very, very early. I think this was around like 3.3. And I said, okay, I like this. And then about a year later, I'm like, let me join. And then about 6 months later, I'm like, I need to get in this game. I need to get in and play. And it really brought in my dream of what it would be like to have a life in space amongst other people, living in a community or in on a planet with others around, flying spaceships with them. It was one of those games I had been looking for all my life, and now somebody was actually building it, and I can actually participate in watching it become the most awesome space game ever.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty straightforward. All right. Love, tell us, what brought you to Star Citizen?
Well, my friend in real life, Cyberpunk, the president of the Rec Raiders, he was watching Star Citizen's development from the very beginning, and he would show me on his computer, check this out. They've added this, they've added that. This realism is going to be there. The sense of scale is going to be there. So he would show me from the early stages of Arena Commander, right, where that's all you could do, and he would just show me for hours, this is how you fly. This is how deep the mechanics are going to be. This is how meaningful the gameplay is going to be. So I enjoy the game. as having like a lot of, it's not just teleport, kill something, you're done. It has lots of livable qualities. It has the sense of scale, the graphics, the career fields, and the need of a community.
Okay.
So a lot to look forward to for that. But yeah, very satisfying experience.
Nice. Very cool. All right, FC, it's on you.
What's the question again?
How much is a quarter pounder with cheese at McDonald's right now?
Well, are you talking about a French one? Can I call it a Royale? No. I was in SWTOR, Star Wars: The Old Republic, and played that for 3 years. And one of my friends said, "Oh, there's a new sci-fi game coming out." That was in 2012, and it was like he said, "Oh, the guy from Wing Commander." And instead of Wing Commander, I didn't play Wing Commander. I played LucasArts game. I played X-Wing and TIE Fighter, and X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, and all that good stuff. So I didn't have the nostalgia with Wing Commander that other people did. And so it was like, a few years later, in 2014, I was watching CitizenCon, and I saw the Orc Corp social module demo, and I was like, oh, okay, that looks interesting. So that's what got me in. And so I have to thank him at the anniversary to introduce me to the game.
Okay, very cool. 10th, your turn.
Yeah, I think when I first jumped in 2014, I don't remember how I heard about it. I think I might have been looking for another game to play. I think I was like FC in on.
Oh my God!
Oh,
bear with me.
Matt,
yeah, for real.
Oh,
go ahead and say it, 10th. Say it, 10th. What did he do?
There we go, dropping the sub bombs on us. 20 years. Thank you.
Mad Style, thank you so much.
20. 20. Good day.
Thank you, Mad Style.
Thank you.
Well, we got to listen to James Brown another 14 times, just so you'll know. In the meantime,
on the other way, right?
Yeah, I know. Before 10th finishes, I got to correct fastcart. Fastcart, what you're supposed to be saying is great day in the morning. Great day doesn't stop. It's in the morning. That's the real old school. So go all the way back.
I shortened it. I had to shorten it. Put my own spin on it.
You modernized it, FC?
How are you modernizing old things?
It's not old anymore. Yeah.
I didn't say no. You said modernizing. I didn't say modernizing. I just said put my own spin on it.
Oh, well, you were spitting out all the old phrases.
On a colloquialism, sir.
I'm fastcart. You supposed to know who I am.
All right, I think we got about 10 more to go. Mad Style, thank you so much for the subs.
We love you. You're awesome.
Jeez, oh Pete. Okay, 10th, I hate to even.
Saying, please,
yeah,
please,
I know he gonna split them pants after a while. Sand Groper. Please. Sand Groper, thank you for the follow.
Someone put the cape on him.
Yeah, really.
Right back up.
By the way, once again, guys, it's our first year anniversary. As we mentioned earlier, if we get to 880 followers, we will be doing a giveaway of a ship. And if we get to 900, we're going to give away a brand new merchantman. If we get to 1,000, we're going to give away an Endeavor base. God, I hate that I put that in there now.
Skipping over the number 890. I don't understand.
890. You're right. There's a reason why I'm skipping over that number.
Right.
I don't want to associate anything with that number. Thank you very much.
Okay.
People start thinking you're giving one away
right now.
Yes, we are at 840. Yes.
Come on, peeps. Call your friends.
Okay. Yes, please tell your friends to come check us out tonight.
Call your friends.
Tell your husband. Call your wife. Call your brother.
Julia. Yeah.
All of it got it.
Yeah.
Give your dog the laptop. Let him log in.
DJ Julia, thank you for the follow as well. We appreciate it. Is that the last one?
I was going to say, what about Cat? But Cat don't care. So.
All right.
No,
I think that's the last one, guys.
No, we got another.
One more? Okay.
No, okay, we're good.
Is that it? Okay.
That's it.
Nope.
That's it.
Boom.
We get another bomb there, man.
All right, 10th. Oh God. All right, 10th.
Yeah, let me
back to you
going.
now. Okay.
Mad, thank you so much. But anyways, the cool thing was for me entering the game was similar to what LM and DK were saying earlier, like the the sheer size of the verse and what you could do in it was really what appealed to me. Like, it wasn't your just straight up fighter, right? Fighter game, and it wasn't your, you know, it had all these aspects. It was very livable, like LM said earlier. And so, and I happened to see this commercial for some just really great manufacturer. And if somebody wants to help me in what the ship manufacturer
Already, it's been like 20
Here comes
minutes.
the commercial.
it was a great commercial.
No, we should be happy that he lasted this long.
I think it was, what was it, FC? Wasn't it like,
Was it the 300? The
It
300?
was Drake. It was Drake. That's what it was. Drake.
Like, I just can't.
GG, right? It's Origin, right? I think that's right. Right?
No, it's not.
Anyways, I saw the 300i original commercial, and that's what kind of drew me in. It was really cool. But yeah, that's kind of how I got started. My life in the verse.
Very, very cool. Thank you. All right. Kelosal, man from Florida. Proud man from Florida. Tell us about you, bro. How'd you get into Star Citizen?
Yes, the once proud state. I mean, the proud state of Florida. As far as getting on, I was always a huge fan of Chris Roberts. You know, played Wing Commander when I was a little kid. By the way, check out the NFC Champions hat of Tampa. But I was a proud player of Wing Commander. Finished that up. Had the multiple series with that. And then I remember seeing him present at one of the presentations. And I called my brother, Melvillus, and I was like, look, Chris Roberts is back. And Melvillus is like, who? Chris who? And I was like, remember the guy that created da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's going to be great. And I remember around that time, Imperium was just coming out, and there are other games that were just like that genre. And I considered like Imperium like it's a good game, by the way, but I consider that as far as visually the low end of Star Citizen. And imagine if Star Citizen was like Imperium, but 10 times more, it'd be a fantastic game. So because that Star Citizen had Chris Roberts' name on it, I was hooked from the very beginning. So, you know, just by having experience playing Chris Roberts' game of Wing Commander already sold me on to Soul Citizen, and I haven't been disappointed ever since.
Very cool.
All righty. Awesome. Very, very cool. All right. We're going to hop on over to Gigi.
Yes.
How'd you get into Star Citizen?
Okay, so a friend of mine actually bought my game package, right? And he was like, hey, here is this game, Star Citizen. I've been telling you about it. I think you'll really love it. So give it a try. Let me know how you feel about it. And at the time, I was already playing 7 Days to Die with you, Griffin Gaming. And I was like, hey, my friend got me this game package for this game, Star Citizen. And then you were like, ha, love that game. I can tell you all about it.
Yep.
And you kind of held my hand through, you know, the original parts of it, where it's kind of scary when you first get into Star Citizen and you don't know what's going on. So, you know, kind of gave me the walkthrough in my terrible little Aurora back at the time. Griff standing behind me in an Aurora because there's nowhere else to sit.
Yeah. Yeah.
While I slam into Port Olisar over and over again until I could take off and land.
It was rough training.
I'm trying to say the Griffin with the backseat driver.
It was rough training.
He never does that.
Terrible pilot, so it wasn't like he was working with much. Okay.
Centurion, thank you for the follow. All right, we're at 840, by the way, guys. 840. So we only need another
841.
841. Thank you. So all we need is 39 more to do our first giveaway. All righty, Kimmy, how about you, buddy? How'd you find out about all this stuff with Star Citizen?
Oh yeah, it's always been connected with space games on the PC. Going with the Wing Commander series, Prophecy was really good. The Privateer. Freelancer, and then it just kind of died off as far as, you know, the incoming of the console wars with PlayStation and Xbox, and it kind of died off. But then Chris Roberts comes with this pitch. I didn't see the original pitch, but understanding what the Wing Commander series was about, and it took some time because at that time Kickstarter was kind of a thing you shied away from, but you know, because it was from the Wing Commander series, I Kept my eye on it just to see what was going on, and then when they introduced the ships, the graphics, and the capabilities of being able to be on that ship with multiple people, and I said, okay, where do I sign up? And the rest is just a journey of seeing what they've been developing, learning along the way of how the studios develop things. But yeah, it pulled me in. That sci-fi is it's in my DNA, and I gotta go after it.
Okay.
But yeah, great journey so far.
Very cool. Very cool. And last but not least, Younique, how about you?
Well, I had played all the Wing Commanders 1, 2, 3, and 4. Kind of was sad when that kind of ended. And I was about to go on a cruise with the family, our first cruise, and then about ready to get on the ship, and a friend of mine sent me an email saying, hey, see you when you get back. But Chris Roberts is at it again, because him and I would fly F-15 Strike Eagle together, and had a lot of fun dual flying, high flying cap and flying deck on that stuff. But I was like, oh, send me something. So he sent me a link to the video where they were announcing that he was going to do a game again. I'm like, soon as this boat lands and I get back, it was a week cruise, and as soon as I got back, I jumped right on it. So anything from Chris Roberts, because I knew it was what he wanted to build, what was in his head that he couldn't build in the Wing Commander, and I just wanted to help him try to achieve that, just to see it, to see if it could happen.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, Dark Knight is back. I'm going to pull him back in. You guys bear with us here. We got a little bit of technical.
It wouldn't be us if there wasn't a little technical.
I was just
a
going to say
little
that.
technical. Just a little technical, but we snuck them in there real quick before we jump out of the screen. And DK, make sure you mute on. Make sure you mute. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Okay, cool. For me, I got into this. Actually, I was a big Eve player. I was playing Eve Online at the time. I had, as many of you have heard me say before, I was still in mourning over Star Wars Galaxies, and Eve was like the only thing that was around at the time that was semi-serious. I had stayed away from it just because I had heard about the learning curve, but it was the only thing. I got into it. I was in it for like maybe 5-6 years, maybe 6.5 years now that I think about it. And a friend of mine named Sinistry, who keeps her like, foot on the heartbeat of gaming, was like, have you heard about this game Chris Roberts is doing? And I'm like, no, I hadn't heard anything about it. And she was like, well, yeah, you should take a look at it. And I started looking at it, and it was right after, if I'm remembering correctly, it was right after the Kickstarter that I started looking at it. I didn't know about the Kickstarter. I think it was just right after. And I think I like sat around like all the way through like late 2013. And by that time I popped in and out, and I said, wow, I'm really liking what I'm seeing. I signed up in 2013. But of course, for those of you who remember back in the day, when you went to the website, it was a scary place to go to because it wasn't very well organized. And you saw like all this stuff about ships costing $500 and $1,000. And I'm like, oh my God. And I didn't really understand the structure of how you could get in. So even though I'd signed up, I think the first ship I bought, I didn't even mess around with like the Aurora. At that time, the Aurora was probably the only starter. My first ship was an Avenger. I liked the Avenger because it reminded me of the space shuttle, the Penguin. And so that was my entry into this whole thing. And after that, I just kind of tried to keep up with it, and been in it ever since. Like a lot of the folks here, just been kind of totally, this has been like out of all the games I still play, this one has most of my energy out of anything. Probably hence why we have this show, for that matter too. So anyway,
but let's be fair, the website is still scary. They made a lot of improvements in that time, but it's still scary.
But at least at least you can navigate it now, because you remember how it was back in the day. I mean, it was just like somebody just threw all the stuff at the screen and said, "Let it fall where it falls," and that was it.
I made a package. I made a package spreadsheet for folks, but thankfully it's not as needed now. But people have been asking me to update it, but I'm like, it's like it'll take me forever to take me like 2 weeks to just do that thing. But well,
you could always
You talk about still in mourning over Star Wars Galaxy. I just took off the black outfit for that game.
Are you serious? Yeah,
that's what not to do in gaming. All right, there.
Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, Star Wars. I don't want to get into a big trip on it, but because it's such a cultural phenomenon, Star Wars is. When you went into that, the one thing that was unique about the Star Wars Galaxy is when you went into it, you already knew it. You didn't have to learn it. You knew about the Star Wars universe, and that just made the entry so easy. When you would see things, you knew what they were, you recognized them. I'm like, again, I was in mourning over that. We lost Dark Knight again, but we're gonna jump out now.
Oh, he's there.
Is he? Well, he's there for you guys, but he's not on the stream. Trust me.
Hey, Griff, real quick.
He's set behind the banner. That's what I was trying to tell you. He's set behind the banner.
Oh, is he?
See his picture off to the side.
Oh, well, let's see. Let's move him up. There he is.
Oh, there he is.
Gigi's back producing now. Great day in the morning.
Listen, y'all, if I don't answer stuff, just tell me because I'm pushing too many buttons over here. I ain't looking at these direct messages too hard. Okay. All right. Somebody was going to say something.
Griff,
yeah, Kimmy.
Real quick. To what you said, that Star Wars already had a foundation to work from.
Mm-hmm.
But isn't it really amazing to see that we're in this type of game where they're building the lore, building the assets, building the features and graphics from scratch.
Absolutely.
Pretty much to create this world that we're going to play in and interact with among each other with. And to say it's 300 million accounts right now.
Mm-hmm.
And to just have not, Wing Commander is one thing, but building Squadron 42 and the Persistent Universe at the same time. And to say you're making the lore as you go, and to bring this kind of talented bunch within the community itself together as one to say this is really, really this game has really captured our attentions. This is quite amazing to see that.
Yeah. You're right. You're absolutely right. And you know what the difference is, Kimmy? With Star Wars, we had like 20, 30 years to get our brains wrapped. We got about 8 years to get our brain wrapped around this one. So it's going to take a little bit of time. Go, Kelosal.
Here's the challenge. The challenge is, Kimmy and Griff, is that we know Star Wars had a whole bunch of lore since the 1970s.
Yes.
But the glory of Star Wars Galaxy was they did a very good job with the skill set.
Yep.
And the NGE was the one that screwed it and mucked
Don't
it
even
up.
start. Don't start.
And, right. I'm just saying. So my point behind that is if and when CIG gets that gameplay in there, that could take us not off of just how beautiful the game is, but how great the gameplay is and the lore.
Yes.
And that right there would take it to a new level, because that's what made Star Wars Galaxy good. We knew the lore behind Star Wars, and we wanted to be immersed in it, and we wanted to be a part of it.
Right.
And we had that, and especially with the skills that they did a darn good job with it. So I can't wait to see what CIG do when they finally implement everything with that. That includes the lore, that includes good gameplay, and includes some good way of keeping it balanced for everybody to enjoy. That's what I'm waiting for.
Well, absolutely.
I love.
Say again, Gigi?
There's never been. I said, y'all think y'all know pain? There has never, ever been one good Harry Potter game.
Wow.
They have all, every single last one of
franchise
them
messed that up,
trash.
huh? Wow. That's bad.
No matter who made it, no matter what company tried, they were all garbage.
That's bad. That's
Even
bad.
Lego.
I was just gonna say.
Even Lego.
I was just gonna say I've been a Star Wars fan ever since Greedo shot first.
I've loved Harry Potter since the 3rd grade. Still ain't got a good game.
Y'all done opened up GG on Harry Potter now, Lord. Okay. Well, here's the thing, and I will say this,
I'm gonna have
Kelosal.
to give you my Harry Potter wand, Gigi.
I love her more.
There you go.
I have the robes, I got the scarves, I got all the stuff, everything.
You could join my son, man.
I got a spell for you.
Still wrapped in the hardback book, still wrapped in the plastic. Like I have collector sets of everything. I am the biggest Harry Potter fan in the world. Despite
I got a spell for you. I got a spell. African dies 4.
Kelosal. 33 careers. That's all I'm going to say to you, brother. 33 careers, okay? That's all I'm going to say. All right, listen, we're going to jump into, real quick, guys.
Right.
We're going to change the channel here. We want to show you guys some stuff from the past over the last year. So yeah, just kind of sit back, relax, and hopefully you'll enjoy what we're getting ready to show. Yeah, get ready, Kimmy. All right, so here we go. All right. Hopefully this will work. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Jeez,
Hopefully it'll be good.
Yeah, for real. That's even bigger, more important, right?
Ooh, I'm a little nervous, Griff. I don't know what's coming.
Me either.
Oh God.
I almost click play on a Twitch screen.
Last time with the 1,000 hit.
Are you
Thank you, Mad Style.
Thank you, Mad
Oh my
Style.
God.
Thank you, Matt Dial.
Mad Styles.
I love
Whoa.
you.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
But
Whoa.
so yeah, that's my opinion. What about you, Younique?
Oh, strong.
Y'all are being so nice to this.
Wrong.
You really are.
We are trying to be politically correct.
I can see that, but that time frame is now over. Let me explain what the Mustang is good for. It has one ability, and that is it will take you from wherever you launch, it will take you all the way to the crash site. That's it.
Yeah, we don't know who that guy is with fastcart.
It looks Photoshop. I swear to God. It looks...
With this ship, I see it as good for beyond just dealing with the fueling and fueling on location. I do see it as, let's say you've got a homestead where water needs to be delivered, right? Some type of liquid in some form and supplies. Now you've got a ship that's doing, because the only ship that delivers liquid, you know what I'm saying, in a sense like this. So whether that place needs fuel, liquid, hydrogen, whatever it is, nitrogen, whatever needs to be brought there in a ship like this can be brought, as well as saying as a bonus, I've got this cargo area. I can also bring some med supplies or some food or clothing, whatever it is. So I think it's a little bit specific if you are going to use it. You know, it definitely does cargo, but it's specific to what you're going to use it for.
I would love to have some milk in one of those containers and then some cereal in another one.
Well, you know what? If it's us, we got to put Kool-Aid in there. If you know what I mean. So, all right, but I won't go there. I won't go there. But okay, so the brothers in.
TLDR, the fair act is like basically the UEE version or the Star Citizen version of the Prime Directive from Star Citizen, from Star Trek.
And that's all fair and good for those planets that happen to fall under UEE jurisdiction. But what happens when we go outside of that? And I'm not asking you what should happen. I'm asking you in general, do you think it'll be fair game? Do you think it'll be up to the discretion of the players? Or do you think we will do like humans often do? When we find some place we want to occupy, we kind of just mow folks down. What do you think will happen?
Well, based on that picture you showed, those are predators, man. I'm not going to stand there and say, well, based on the fair act chance, I'm going to let this Yeti bee slap me, or I'm going to let this space crab pick me apart and let the babies do their thing to me.
Okay. About that next week. And we've also got another surprise, so you guys hang around today because we're doing a giveaway. Kenny has sponsored a really special giveaway today for you guys. And I didn't advertise it per se because I didn't want to draw in a bunch of people that don't come to the show because they see what he's giving away. If it was a ship, I would do it. But what he's giving away is something I think that we want to give away to you guys because you guys are the ones that support us. So just kind of stand by and we'll let you know what that is. I was going to say, what was the word? Stand back and stand by, but I didn't want to get nobody fired up with that. Okay, so stand by. Stand by.
No. Because
Moving on.
I'm not even going to yell that way today.
I'm not even going to comment.
I'm never good. What are you talking about? Me good? Hi everyone, I'm fastcart, also known as FC. Hi GG. Hi Shipwreck.
Yeah, that was kind of backward, wasn't it?
That was a little twisted.
Didn't that sound
I didn't want to say anything different. That was a little twisted, wasn't it?
That sounded a little in reverse.
What's going on today?
Yeah. Getting caught.
Oh, definitely. Those types of ships are specifically for that. It maybe even said that the Taurus might do that. Mm-hmm. Again, it's NPCs and locations. And based upon what you guys mentioned, especially you, Griff, when you brought up reunion, I can pull elements of that. When we looked at that location, let's say that's a smelting area or where you can fabricate metals. And let's say you're a pirate And so with NPCs actually working, you can actually subdue NPCs, drag them onto your ship, unconscious, take them to a facility like that to be workers to smelt metals or create components, and you make your money off of that. Keep in mind,
are you
NPCs
reporting slavery in the game here, Kimmy?
No,
I just want to make sure.
Trafficking.
Oh, okay. Oh, trafficking. Oh, you got to trafficking slavery. Okay. I just want to know.
I'm going back 5. Okay. I'm going back 5. All right. You going back 400, bro. You getting
I just want to make sure.
Messed up.
Okay.
You got to straighten them out.
All right, trafficking.
I'm going
Okay,
back
we're
5
trafficking.
years. Human trafficking.
Okay.
Okay. Griff,
I just want to make sure, man. I just want to know.
Too extreme.
I can't help it. It's in my DNA.
I can get the Princess Leia thing, but you would wait.
So, yeah, I mean, not my cup of tea as far as the ships. You know, you get Drake. The Caterpillar is great, but once again, you get a Drake, you down a Drake. All you Drake lovers. But you know, it's a good time. I mean, what do you think, GG? It's around Valentine's.
It's too early in the night for you to be making me roll my eyes.
That I know. I can feel that.
Okay, so let's just start with that.
And today we have a couple of guests. We have Griffin. I haven't been able to hear Griffin in a while, but I'm assuming he's there. Yeah, I see him waving now. We have Tenth. He's a returning guest, and you have a special guest. First time here as a regular member, our newest team member, Dark Knight 75. He was here before as a guest a few weeks ago, but now he decided to take the plunge with us, just jump in. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing real great, and it's an honor to be part of the crew and to represent Soul Citizens as a little family that you got going on here, and to be a part of that. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to joining in discussions, getting in discussions here with the chat group and everyone else. So let's go.
Can I ask a question? Tenth, did you notice that he introduced me and you as guests?
Yeah,
I don't know when did we become guests on this show. I don't know what's up with that. He's the only soul person on here, and we guests now. You know what? That's what happens when you let him host, man. You let him host, he kicked us out and made us guests. So
you're getting just a little foothold.
Yeah, I know, man. You know what I was gonna say? Gigi, we always talked about creatures and stuff, but we talked about them on land. We have not given consideration to what happens.
Water creatures, yeah.
Water creatures.
A kraken.
Okay. Because I hate the ocean and I hate creatures.
Yeah.
So water creatures are probably my biggest fear in the world. Like, this is why I don't swim in the ocean, okay? Because everything in the ocean swims better than you, and most of it is actively attempting to eat you. And I have problems with that. If they put water creatures in the ocean in this game, Chris Roberts is going to get a very angry letter from Gigi.
How dare you put realism in this game?
Yeah.
Exactly. How dare you do things I don't like? You're going to get a strongly worded email.
Just a little bit. Some of you all may not remember this, but back in the day with the PTVs, right? This is where it all got started, right? With the cats. And some of you may or may not remember that you could get different paint jobs for these. And so on this video here, you'll see that the person's kind of demonstrating all the different colors and the skins that were available. You know, let me ask you guys, anybody wants to jump in on this? Do skins, would you get skins? Would you be willing to paint your vehicles a certain color, or you don't care? You just want to make sure it works?
Oh, well, red makes it go faster, obviously.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
High five.
Okay.
It's the world's children.
My children are older than you.
All right, so we are back after a few of those memories of our fun-filled times together.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Can I just say one more? I was like, I was looking through my old clips, and I came across this one that's vector all over that. Hey, you remember that one? The one, Vyoda.
Which one is it?
vector all over that ash. That's what the acronym.
That was a Kimiko, right? That was all you.
Oh, I missed that one.
Vector.
Yeah. Well, that kind of leads into the question that I'm going to ask everybody here. What was your favorite Soul Citizens, either episode or moment? You know, if there was one in particular that stands out to you. And let's see. I'm going to start off with the new folks. Put the pressure on them first. Dark Knight. What was yours? Either episode or moment about Soul Citizens.
Oh, let's see. I think the first episode I ever watched was the episode 1 of Friday Night Live. And I can't remember what you all were talking about. It was you and Kimmy. And Kimmy had me rolling. And I just, and that's kind of like kept me coming back. And then I started seeing everyone else, and Kelosal had me rolling. And I ended up going back and watching the episode on the exploration. And that really, really caught me. And so it was just like, those were some of my favorites. And then the first one I was on.
Okay. Of course. Okay. Love, what about you? Was there any favorite episode you saw from our shows? I know you've had some time to do a little research over the last few weeks, so anything stick out to you?
I really enjoyed the show where you guys were showing like computer peripherals to increase the game experience. You know, that because that's different, right? You know, there's lots of talk shows, there's lots of discussions about Star Citizen, and like having a show about adding to your personal game experience. You know, I just think that was a cool discussion to go through different gear and different options for people's rigs. It was really cool. Okay,
very cool. FC, what about you?
I have so many moments, man. I have so many clips. We were talking before the show about how Tenth was collecting his pearls. I forget which episode that was. Oh, but you know, probably my favorite one was the anniversary one, where the one before then where we were all together. That's one of my favorites.
Okay. Tenth, how about you?
Of course, every time we get to banter back and forth about the superior ship line, which is Origin, that's always a great time. But no, actually, really, what was a really cool episode for me was episode 12, where we talked about the economy and like roles in the verse. Kimmy, I think you're on there. FC, it was Kimmy, FC, Griffin, and me, and that was a really robust conversation, and it was really cool to kind of think through how some of these things could be put together, not necessarily on RSI side or on CIG side, but how the player base could put, you know, some careers together, or orgs can come together for a certain purpose. That was a really cool episode. So if you're kind of interested in kind of all of the like economy of the verse, that's a really cool episode to go and check out, where we kind of banter back and forth. Episode 12. That was cool.
Very cool. Real quick before we move on, don't forget, folks, we're trying to reach a certain target amount of followers for our anniversary this weekend. And right now we're at 843 followers. We would like to get to 880 to do our first giveaway, and then 900, and then 1,000. I know those are big numbers, but tell your friends, tell your families, tell your dog that they can come and follow us. We're not looking for you to subscribe, but if you will follow us, anything else, if you can get folks to come on board, that would be great tonight to help us out. And by the way, Tenth, you just made me remember that there was one show that we did not do when we did careers, and if I'm not mistaken, we didn't do luxury yet. So that will be on the template, just so you'll know it's coming up. All right, all right. This one.
I think you should.
Thank you for reminding me.
And make sure Gigi's there.
Okay, thanks for reminding me.
Make sure. Yeah,
absolutely.
Literally anything else in the world to do that day.
I'm going to be washing my hair that evening.
I'm washing my cat that I don't know.
All right.
Hey, bring DK in. Just get everybody in. Get all the players in.
All right. Let's go to Kelosal. Kelosal, what about you? Any favorite episode or moment with Soul Citizens? Thank you, Balder GE. Thank you for the follow, pushing us closer and closer.
Yeah, I have 2 episodes. The Valentine's Day episode was hilarious for me. I thought that was funny.
That's because you were telling the jokes. That's why it was funny. But go ahead.
Phenomenal. And I think the other episode that I wanted to talk about was the May 3rd episode, when I basically put that acronym of AHWAGNBTD, which was that piracy episode. And that acronym basically stands for assholes who ain't got nothing better to do.
Yeah.
So I just thought it was one of a really, really good episode during that time period. So thank you.
Okay, very cool. Gaia Alpha, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. And for the host, OM1, thank you for the host as well. Let's see, we're jumping over to Gigi. Gigi, favorite episode or moment?
Favorite episode.
Dr.
for
Drones,
me
thank you for the host.
was
Sorry.
Probably, no, you're fine. Probably the multi-purpose ship episode that we did. It was me and Tenth and Younique and Fastcart, I believe. And we had a really great time that episode. We laughed pretty much the whole episode. It was the one where we got to hear Younique telling us about the beta taking you all the way to the crash site. I remember I put my head down and laughed. Like I cracked up. My makeup was on. It was very fun.
That's one thing great about the show. That we all like to laugh and we all have a great time.
Indeed, I agree. We do a lot of laughing around these parts. It's lovely.
VerseCon Texas, Major Static. Thank you guys. Those of you who've been hosting, thank you guys so much for the host to get us out there. Thank you so much. I can't read that one. Skate, I think it is. Thank you.
Jerry Skate.
All right, Unlimited One. Thank you for the follow. Mad Style. Mad Style, thank you. And Zulu Group, thank you for the host as well. Thank you all so much for helping get us out there. Scuba Steve, thank you. As always, Scuba Steve's a big follower and supporter of us. We appreciate that, Scuba Steve. Okay, let me jump over to Kimmy. What best moment or episode? Boy, somebody else is doing something. Mad Style. Oh God, Mad Style.
Mad Style.
Oh my God.
Unlimited One, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
Oh, who else is this? Trevor? Travis 72. Thank you for the host.
Awesome.
Thank you all so much for helping us out.
Thank you, everyone. We love you guys.
Raven.
Okay.
So there you go. Can't stop him.
That's
on a roll.
Mad Styles.
Yes.
Crazy Style. Oh God. All right. Thank you, Mad Style. All right. He's trying to start some mess, y'all. That's what's going on. All right. Thank you, Mad Style. All right, Kimmy, go ahead and jump in while you got a second to do so, because Mad Style's not letting us do nothing.
It's just, man, it's so many things, but
any episode or moment?
A couple of things stand out when we get into the banter of when we talk about Origin and we get on that for a little bit. But definitely love the where sometimes we let loose with the theory crafting and the imminent release of creatures, and Gigi's like, no, I'm staying on the ship. You do what you need to do. I'll man the ship. I'll watch.
That's like every other episode.
I will be there.
It's hilarious.
Ready for you guys to come running out with some giant, horrifying crab chewing at the end of your behind, and I will have the ship ready and raring to go.
Fair enough. We need somebody to have the ship ready to turn on and warmed up and ready to go. I'm not going to argue that point. All right, Younique.
No missions at night.
Yeah, for real.
No missions at night. You got a hard rule.
Night fine. No caves.
Okay.
All right, Younique, what about you? Any episode or moment that sticks out for you?
So, I mean, I love to have fun telling jokes and just laughing all the time, but I can tell you the biggest moment in my mind is when Gigi revealed that she was afraid of digital water. especially with digital fish in it. I was like, oh my God, how afraid of water is she really? This is a horrible situation I have. She needs to be hospitalized.
Medical is in the game.
Yeah.
Can we add therapists?
So when I come running out,
virtual therapist, Chris Roberts.
Yeah, I'm glad you'll be in the ship when I come running out, but I need you to make sure that the door is open on the ship so I can
My
get
black is unbothered.
Okay.
I just don't care. I'm still not getting in that water.
I can see that.
Even the rubber duckies get on the water.
Yeah. All right.
The rubber duckies float. GD does not.
Okay, Gigi, let me ask you this. If you had to save Pico was in the water, would you go out to Pico to save him?
Pico is a penguin. If he can't swim, he got bigger problems than I do.
All right, we are going to move on because it is the top of the hour. We're actually on schedule, surprisingly.
We got 80 people.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we are on schedule. 8 o'clock. If you look at the docket. Yes, and again, we want to encourage you, if you're not following us, to please follow us. We are trying to reach a goal of 880, 900, and 1,000 followers tonight. We know it's ambitious, but so is Star Citizen. So thank you, Art Ninja 33 for that follow, pushing us closer and closer.
Yay.
Awesome, we appreciate that. What we're going to do now.
Let's get to 90 people.
We'll get to now. Okay, well, here's the deal. We kind of said that if we didn't reach our numbers, we would do this trivia. And whoever answers the most questions with the correct answers, mind you, for this trivia will win a giveaway tonight. So we're going to ask you guys to use chat to put your answers in. Now, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 other sets of eyes beyond mine that are going to be looking to see who answers the question first. So I won't be the only person looking to see who answers it correctly. They all have the answers to these questions, but this is trivia about the Seoul citizens. And if you've been watching us for any amount of time, I would say for a little bit of decent amount of time, you should know the answer to most of these questions. So I want you to get ready on your keyboards, and we're going to play. And let me, I don't have a drum beat, y'all, because I didn't have time to pull that together. But we are going to play. Yes, we're going to play, and forgive me that the pictures aren't in here because I didn't have time to do this. It was last minute. We're going to do Soul. I'm saying, so you don't know Soul. Y'all get that, right? You know, all right. So
I like that.
We're going to do that. You like that?
That's good.
Okay. All right.
When did 10th have time to do this picture?
Okay. So
Mr. Brown pick.
Here we go. All right, so I want you all to get ready for this. Let me do something very quickly here. I'll just leave that up. I'm not going to even mess with it. All right, so we're going to get ready to do our questions. So here's the first question. And mind you, type the answer into chat, and the first person, all our people are going to be paying attention and keeping track of the score here. So here's the first question. Which Seoul citizen has the oldest Star Citizen computer? In other words, it's the computer that it's like the oldest one out of everybody.
Scuba.
Don't, hey, fastcart, stop.
Scuba, no, I'm saying Scuba got it.
Don't say who got it. Just keep track.
I thought you said you're supposed to say who.
I said keep track.
I thought you was just saying.
I said keep track.
Keep track of chat and say and who got it.
Okay, keep track of it.
You gotta love this well-oiled machine we got going.
Yes.
I'll type the question so the questions are organized.
All right. Yes. All right. Here we go. All right. So that's the first question. Here comes the second question. Name 2 of the Seoul citizens that are married. 2 of the Seoul citizens who are married. Thanks, love. Name 2 of the Seoul citizens who are married. Let's see when we see these answers come through if somebody got it right. Not Kelosal. Good one, Jade.
Oh, what's the problem? Nobody should have thought that.
All right. We've already got some answers here. We're going to go to question number 3.
Marriage worthy.
Which 2 Seoul citizens are not here on the stream today? Who are the Seoul citizens who are not on the stream today? There are 2
missing in action
that are MIA. Who are the 2 that are not here today?
Not here.
Let's see if anybody gets it. Let's see if anybody gets it. No, Dark Knight's here. Somebody.
LOL, Admiral.
You guys are too funny. All right. All right. Let me go back. Let me go back to the studio for a second. All right. So you can see who's here. All the names are up there. Actually, the name of one of them's up there. Ooh, that's messed up. Ugh. Okay. All right. That's everybody who's here. Who's not here? Nobody's gotten the answer yet. That's interesting. There are 2 of them. 2 of them. We've got 1. There's 2. Okay, let's go back to we'll go back to the trivia. All right. Yep. All right, we'll go to the next question. Question number 4 rather, I'm sorry. Which Seoul citizen is a school teacher? Which Seoul citizen is a school teacher? Oh boy, look at that. Ain't that some cheating? All right. Who is the got it. All right. Number 4. All right. Our next question. Number 5. Which Seoul citizen appeared in CIG's One Community video? Which one of the Seoul citizens appeared in CIG's One Community video? One Community video. All
That's
right.
not a fair question. We all look alike.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I know. It was me. Remember? It was me. All right. Question number 6. Which Seoul citizen has toured a CIG studio? Which Seoul citizen has toured a CIG studio? Which Seoul citizen has toured, physically been there, a CIG studio? All right. Question number 7.
The answer you listed is incorrect on this one, but we will save that for later.
It is incorrect. In other words, it's somebody else. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, then just when we get to that, make sure you say who it is, because when we get to that answer later on, if they got it right, then we'll go with it.
Okay.
Number 7. Which Seoul citizen speaks patois? Which Seoul citizen speaks patois? Who speaks patois? Who speaks patois? Oh, it's an interesting mix of names there. Interesting mix of names.
Ooh, even assumptions about me. Okay.
Wow.
I just picked all the light-skinned people.
That's interesting.
How is that joke worse than mine? Not worse than mine.
That's
In
interesting.
other countries.
There you go. Okay.
Listen, okay, but I feel a certain way about this, y'all.
All right. Question number 8. Question number 8. Which Seoul citizen streamed from their cell phone? They literally did the show from their cell phone. Which Seoul citizen actually recorded Seoul citizen from their cell phone?
Why would you say that? Unbelievable lucky.
All right, we got a bunch of names up there. Wow. Okay. They were at the McDonald's at the time too. Oh, funny. Okay.
Well, it was not me. Why y'all?
Interesting.
Don't tell him.
Oh God. All right.
He sprung out with my name.
Speaking.
Okay.
Ran straight for me. You're rude, Chad.
All right.
I did show my first shows with no camera, but
Question number 9. Question number 9. Which Seoul citizen works in accounting? Which Seoul citizen works in accounting?
that's not true standard. Give me a day, I'll get it right.
Which Seoul citizen? Black Hawk, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Oh my God, yes, get some rest.
Thank you, Black Hawk.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Black Hawk.
Thanks, Black Hawk.
Alrighty.
Thank you, Love Machine, for copying the questions.
Yes.
Thank you.
Alrighty, and we're gonna go for the very last question here. Very last question coming up. Number 10. Number 10 is, which Seoul citizen has invested the most in Star Citizen? Which Seoul citizen has invested the most in Star Citizen? That's interesting answers so far. Interesting answers. Y'all better be careful now. Sometimes it's the quiet ones. Y'all better watch out.
I want to know what their definition of investment is.
I'm saying, y'all are not good at this game.
Yeah, Alrighty. I think we're gonna take. Is that it? Is that all the answers for that one? If that's it, then we're gonna clearly close it out.
He just said he worked for
3, 2.
Hold on.
It's too late. It's too late. It's
Rec
too late.
Raiders,
It's
thank
too
you for the
late.
follow.
Colossal giving hints. So no.
I didn't give hints to that.
You did. You did. I heard you.
Whispering.
Hear you, sir.
Okay.
Oh.
Just double back here, and we'll go through these real quick. Very first question: which Seoul citizen has the oldest computer? The answer to that was
ding, 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 ding. Me.
fastcart. And who was the one who answered that first? Anybody got it on there?
I got it. I got him on. Scuba Steve.
Scuba Steve. All right, so make sure you give him a point there. Okay.
1 point.
All right. Number 2. Name the 2 Star citizens that are married. Who got that one right?
Mad style.
Mad style.
Mad style. What was the answer for that?
Did they say Love Machine and Younique being married to each other? Did they? That would have been.
No.
Okay.
No, I don't think so. What was the answer?
Seems like it wouldn't work out well.
Love Machine, feel free to fire back. You're on the team now. Feel free to fire back.
Yeah, fire back. The club.
Younique's used to it. Younique is used to it. Trust me.
He's trying to get her involved a little bit.
Okay, so we got the answer to number 2, right?
Yep.
Okay, number 3.
Yeah, it was maxed out.
It was maxed out. Okay, number 3. Which Soul citizens were not here today? Did anybody get that one?
That one, yeah.
Who? What did you say, GG? You broke up, GG.
Darkness
Muta.
Darkness Muta.
Oh, Darkness Muta. Okay.
But I have to give honorary point for Admiral Kuchinagi for me and my other personality.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of those are always gone. Okay. Number 4. Which Soul citizen is a school teacher?
Yeah, Rabba got that one, but I don't think that's fair. But Rabba got that one.
We'll give it to him. We'll give it to him. Okay. Number 5.
Yeah, he got it.
Which Soul citizen appeared in CIG's one community video?
Admiral Kuchinagi got that one first.
Kuchinagi got that one.
Admiral Kuchinagi got that one. All right. Which Soul citizen has toured a CIG studio?
People who said my name is correct.
So there were 2 people that got 2 answers for that one.
I toured the studio in Austin.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know you went.
And Younique too, right? Younique, you toured the CIG studio, right?
Yeah, the first open in California.
So there's 4 people. Okay, so I guess the answer is, did people name all 4 of them? All 4 of us?
No, one of us. But what's it call it? Scuba Steve said.
Admiral said Griff, and he said it first, and then Jade said fastcart.
Okay, so if they're the 2 that answered, we'll give both of them a point.
Good.
I see Scuba Steve saying it first, but okay.
But it doesn't make. Well, I'm saying whoever said those names, give all of them a point. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Which Soul citizen speaks patois? Who got that one right?
Jade Starwalker.
Jade got it.
Jade. Okay.
Jade Skywalker, yep.
Okay, the answer.
Someone said me. I don't even know what patois is. What is patois?
Look, you should have heard me talk to Younique.
It's a
nickname. I was like Patayos, Pat.
I'm from the Midwest, so I wanted to say patois.
Patois. Yeah.
It's like a French derivative, right?
It's English.
Yeah.
Patricia. Patricia.
Caribbean, French, and English.
Yep. All right. Here we go. Number 8. Which Soul citizen streamed from their cell phone? I don't know if anybody. I don't think anybody got that one.
Disappointed, Lucky, because Lucky called out Colossal real quick. Lucky was like Colossal.
Oh God.
Nobody.
Nobody got that one. Then let the person raise their hand. Who was it?
You got it.
That's me.
Okay.
That's me. And guess what? I'm using it right now. You wouldn't even know.
This morning, when Griff had me reading over the questions, I was like, okay, but what phone is he using? Because his camera's better than mine. What's going on? Because something needs to happen here, clearly.
Okay.
Because this isn't okay.
We know who did it.
Good, doesn't it?
All
what
right.
phone are you using? Go ahead and tell us. Maybe we get a sponsor.
Get a sponsor. All right. Number 9. Which Soul citizen works in accounting? Who got that one?
He likes Origin shit. He loves Origin shit.
Yeah, right. Envoy.
Envoy got that? Envoy got that?
He loves
Okay.
Origin.
All right. And then the last and final question. Which Soul citizen has invested the most in Star Citizen?
No one got that. No, someone that Thompson and Scoop.
Nobody got it right. Nobody got it right. Yeah.
Is that based on
Nobody got it. Nobody got it right. I threw out a nice hint, and then Younique's name came up.
Oh,
is it based
okay.
on ships or is it based on what is it based on?
We're talking about how much money spent on the game. Backing the game. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, if we throw in hardware and stuff, I know it shifts dramatically. Kimmy would be the king. Okay, so who wants to tally up and who was the winner for that?
I think Gigi probably did a better job than I did.
We got a tie
I
between
knew it.
Jade and Admiral.
Between Jade and Admiral.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Jade Star Watcher and
Yes.
Admiral Kusanagi are in a tie
All right.
How many points?
at 2 points each.
All right.
Okay.
I tell you what we're gonna do.
Here we go.
Let me
Tiebreaker.
look into the bag of tricks here, guys,
Uh-oh.
and let me see what we have. And we just may give away 2. But while we're doing that, in the meantime, we're going to watch a quick video that actually was one of those forgotten videos that CIG made. And so it's on the ship that we want to give away tonight, the Bandu Merchantman. And I have not seen this in years, and I'm sure many of you have never seen it. So let's take a quick look at that. Meta Hatter, oh God, 1,000 bits. Thank you so much.
Mad Style, thank you.
And Mad Style, both of them. Oh my God.
Mad Styles.
Meta Hatter and Mad Style both gave us 1,000 bits. Thank you guys. Oh my God, thank you.
So much.
All right. Yeah, that is crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. Let's see, where is that video? Trivia, Anni-verse-ry.
We are at 849 followers.
849. We're getting there.
849. Come on,
Give
people.
us a follow.
We got 79 people
we
watching.
are getting
Round it
there.
up. Round it up.
You
Yes.
didn't have me make a trivia question.
I didn't have you what?
You didn't have me create a
She's
trivia
not the
question.
answer.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't have you.
Oh, we got another foul.
yeah.
What
While
was?
you find something.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, okay.
7.
Okay, Xena Jax.
Jack.
Yeah, I tell you what, that's going to be tough because it'll be between the two of them to answer it. If we want to do a tiebreaker question, if you can come up with something while we're watching the video, that would be awesome.
I do. It's kind of easy.
All
if
right.
they've been around the past couple of weeks.
All right. So
Griff discovered me on some other Star Citizen show. So what was that show?
Oh, that's a good question.
Good one.
That is a good
Answer
question.
will win it. Just put the answer in, and if it's right, you win.
Yeah, that's a good
Who
question.
are the two people? It was between Admiral and who? Admiral and Jade?
Admiral and Jade.
Okay. Admiral and Jade, take a stab at it. I'm going to give away 2 prizes anyway, but one's going to get a better prize than the other one, so.
Oh.
Wow.
Jade answered.
Jade
gave an answer.
Admiral?
Admiral, is he still there?
Because I did. Well, the Rec Raiders
say
do
yet.
a lot of streaming.
Oh.
We have our own stuff.
What's that?
There's a lot going on last year.
Compu Global Perma-Derp. Thank you. Perma-Mega Derp. Thank you. Wow, what a name. Compu Global Hyper Mega Derp. Thank you for the follow. Oh my God, I've never seen a name that long in Twitch before. That's crazy. All right. The answer to that is it was Captain's Table. Absolutely, Jade. Jade got the answer for that. So Jade, you got it.
Good job, ding, ding, ding.
Okay.
It was actually like, I think it was December. Paul said, hey, I want to feature new people on my show. So I emailed him in December and the time did not line up. So he kind of hollered back at me and was like, you know what, I'm running out of time. And I ran out of time too. For the holidays. So he said, you know what, if we're going to talk about the Daymar Rally, let's do it a week before the actual race. And it was the Daymar Rally show indeed. So Congratulations, Jade.
That was it. Thank you. Thanks for coming up with that question. Thank you, because I had nothing in my mind. Thank you.
I had a question in my mind. I was going to ask her how many jokes did Kelosal tell on Valentine's Day. I mean,
oh God! All right.
Well, that's a Friday Night Live show. That's not a Soul Citizen show.
Yeah, really.
Funny ones.
Yeah. Well, that would be 0.
Quote. Please forgive me for slaughtering your name. I know I'm going to slaughter it. Quote to Tao. Quote to Tao's toes. Thank you. Cute outus. Whatever it is, please forgive me. But thank you for the follow. We're getting the names tonight. We are getting the names. What you guys see? If you guys can pronounce that, listen. If you guys can pronounce this name, hey, God bless you. Let me see.
Hey, I think I'm having better luck.
I'm watching you. I love
all right,
it.
there's the name in chat. You pronounce that, okay? Thank you very much. It's in chat.
It's all on you.
President Kimmy
does anyone else
65
remember Hooked on
VP.
Phonics beside me?
Yeah, no, I was there with Hooked on Phonics.
Is that cute toes?
Is it Quitos? I
got no idea. I'm
can't
not gonna
tell.
try.
I don't even know what to try that
All
one.
right, President
Q.
Yeah. All right, we've got a President Kimmy 65 VP that's up here as well.
Quito.
Thank you for the follow as
07.
well. One of Kimmy's partners there, I guess, is following us now. Okay,
All right.
we're going to get this video going, guys, and I'm going to start looking in the pool for what we're going to give away here. So here we go.
Very nice.
The Banu Merchantman
Let me use my phonemes on
is
this
an
one.
interesting one for us.
Switching
It's been around for a long time. People are waiting. People are really hoping for this ship to come out soon. And it's had some concept art done on it. It's had first round. And now that it's sort of going into production, we need more time. We've done some investigations into corridors. I mean, for me, the sort of corridors are essentially the backbone of a ship. You start with the corridor. From that, you then sort of work your way out. It's kind of like the human body. You just spread out and just everything attaches to those corridors.
We have also a new ship, which is a Banu Defender, which is of the same race. So we have to keep in mind that those should go hand in hand. Like we've shown some concept art of the Merchantman with the Defender. And this is a ship that we sold a long time ago. So we have the same issues as some older ships, which is, does it respect the same metrics as we have with the new ships? And does it still make sense, like, to have those guns, those thrusters, those statistics for the ships? Does it still make sense in terms of design? The Banu Merchantman is a really specific ship because it's transporting cargo, like some other cargo ships, like the Misk Hull series, but especially this is a trading and selling ship. It has a negotiation room inside. If you have some clients, you can trade with them and sell them stuff directly in your ship. So you don't have to go to a third party, like going to a station, sell your stuff. And the other important stuff as well is that unlike some other ships, you can land with your cargo on it. Like this is about the same size of the Polaris, even bigger, but this is not a ship for combat like the Polaris.
It's kind of like a flying bazaar in terms of market, flying market, isn't it? It's been interesting, because obviously we've been dealing with a lot of very sort of mechanical, hard-edged kind of styles and aesthetics from the other manufacturers. The Banu were sort of pushing towards a more organic, more crafted kind of feel. And this is obviously this is a challenge. This is going to be a challenge for the guys on the production art team to build it and sort of figure out how to turn it into a modular set. We did a large amount of work on the Defender, and so we're hoping to take the styles that we've established from that, the curved surfaces, the whole sort of organic nature of it, and sort of transfer that over to the Merchantman.
All the stats that we put recently on the website should be up to date with what we want for it at this point. For say 6 guns at the front, a top turret that is relatively hidden with size 5 guns on it. Otherwise there's no missiles planned and there's no other turret planned. All the guns on all turrets are remote, so there's no need to really look around or whatever. The Banu are pretty good on this side. And there's also the important thing about the Banu race is that basically they are taking the best stuff they can find from other races in the universe. So if they find a good component, they will put it on their ship.
They don't really care particularly about history or archaeology or design. So they take bits from other cultures and stuff. But for us, we kind of have to turn it into something that's understandable. Otherwise, it's just like it's a nightmare to build.
This is a really big ship. Art is still working on what it should look like inside because this is a new race. We want it to be really different from the humans. We have a lot of floors on the Merchantman. If you are at the bottom of the floor, at the bottom of the ship, you have basically a big hallway. You can enter the ship and get higher. You got an elevator and not much else. After that, you got some shops. You got the negotiation room, but the negotiation room is more for the VIP clients. If you are a VIP, you can get in the negotiation room. If you are a regular client, you can buy stuff in regular shops. And after that, basically, there's 1/2 for the clients and 1/2 that is for the Banu, where if you are an outsider, you won't get into the ship. A thing that we had to be sure about when making the Merchantman, when remaking it, is working with the writers and with the character artist to be sure that it was what the Banu would look like. The Banu race was undergoing some rework at some time, so we had to work with character artists to be sure that which size the Banu were. So, for example, if you do human ships, they will all have the same metrics. Like when you make a house, they usually have the same doors. They will be this large, this high. If you make an alien that is way bigger, like the Vandal, obviously you can't make it the same way. If you make a ship for the Banu, same thing, it will be a different size. So this is one of the big reasons that the Merchantman got bigger, is that the Banu are bigger, well, they are taller than humans. The doors are bigger generally, so everything is bigger in the ship. This is bigger on the outside, but bigger on the inside as well, and this is something really, really different from any ships that we got in the game right now. The Banu as well have a weird social system where basically the crew live in a different place, whether they are pilots or traders, they don't live in the same place. So we got some old concept art that we've shown to the public that we are keeping. The negotiation room is a very important point of the Merchantman, but the cockpit is also a very important point because the pilots live in the cockpit. It's not like human ships where pilots will just go in the cockpit and then go back to their beds. In another room, basically, they sleep in the cockpit with the controls on and stuff like this. We are working with art, with writers, with character artists to be sure that this is correct for the race. Because obviously when you make a human ship, you are thinking in terms of what makes sense for a human plane, a human house, and everything knows, everyone knows how it works. But for an alien ship, we have a bit of a wild card. We can do what we want, but we have to respect what we said about the Banu in the past. We can't really invent stuff just because it sounds cool. This is a really big ship, both outside and inside, for an alien race that is friendly with everyone as well. So this is a really important point as well that I wanted to put in the design, is that the Banu are a race that trade with the Vandal, which is really special because no race works with the Vandal usually. Can the Vandal get in the elevator, for example, if they want to trade with the Banu? So this is why it got bigger inside as well. At the moment, we've made a new layout that has been approved. The weight box has been kind of approved as well. We've looked at what would be the big issue in terms of animation, art, code, stuff like this. This is a relatively simple ship mechanically, but this is a really big ship, so we got the issues that we got. Like for the Anni-verse-ry, like there is a big open space. How do you be sure? How are you sure that the frame rate will still be good in those big open space? I think at the moment, art is looking at it to be sure that it looks fine on their side and they are happy with the artistic direction that it will take. I really like this ship because this is a ship that is really anticipated for a lot of reasons by the players. This is a ship that we have not released any Banu ship in the game at the moment, unlike the Vandal and the Xian. So this is really important to be sure that we nail the look and feeling of the Banu ship and that we are sure that this will be great and people like this race.
Okay, we are back. And yeah, that was had any of you guys ever seen that video? Remember seeing that video before in the past?
Yeah.
Obviously I did. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. That means all of you guys are old. Okay, cool.
What year was that?
I think it's 2015. It was a while back. Or 2017. 2017 maybe.
I came back and watch it, yep.
It was before it was Yeah, it was before the Defender came out. So, all right. So listen, I want to throw something out to both Admiral Kusanagi and Jade. If you would type into chat any ships you own that cost between $100 and $200. Somebody calm Kelosal down. Between $100 and $200, and then I'll know what it is I want to be able to send you guys. So if you can type that in real quick, whatever ships you have that are between $100 and $200 in backing funds, and that will help.
Or if you want to whisper me, so you have to, put your business out there, that's cool too.
Yeah.
This happens every time Kelosal drinks that Florida orange juice.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
That was a good moment right there. I remember that one. Thanks, Kay.
I know. Okay, here we go.
Banu!
Oh my God!
He's loving the Banu. He's in his Banu moment right now.
All in the Banu, buddy.
Okay. All right. So once we get that listing from them, we are going to go ahead and do the giveaway for the Banu. Give me 1 second here to get queued up for that.
Incredible.
Now this is a Banu Merchantman, and it is it does not have LTI. I'm warning you ahead of time. Does not have LTI. But if you can afford to have a brand new Merchantman, you can afford to pay for insurance. So let's see if I can tell you what I gotta look what the specs are on this ship. This is the
really.
Oh, okay. It has 3 years of insurance on it. 3 years of insurance. I know it's outrageous, Staguba. I know, just unbelievable that we would have that here for somebody.
Oh my God.
Frosty, thank you. 5 gifts.
You. 07.
We get to hear James Brown one more time.
I feel good. Pimp Named Slickback. I haven't watched that show in so long. Wow. Pimp Named Slickback. You haven't watched Boondocks? Pimp Named Slickback. Every time you say it, he makes you call him. You call him Slickback. You must call him a pimp named Slickback.
Slickback, yeah, a pimp named Slickback.
I feel good.
Frosty, thank you again for the subscriptions, you all. Those of you who benefited from that, tell them thanks. It's an awesome job. Okay, did we get a list from Admiral Kusanagi or from Jade? Did we get anything pop up yet?
She said she had to check, so give her a second.
She said she's checking to give him a second. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Admiral, you've got our DMs if you want to send it. I think Jay does too. You guys can DM us too, but I want to give you something that I'm going to ask you, do you want it? And then you can tell me, yeah, versus me just throwing something at you that you could care less about. If they did not answer, they get a Merlin. There you go, Scuba. That's another way to deal with it, right? Just give them a Merlin.
They get a Merlin.
Hey, that Merlin's going to be docking. That Merlin's going to be docking now.
It's going to have docking next patch.
That's
Come
right.
on now.
That's
Don't
right.
knock the Merlin.
That's
He
right.
just said a Merlin. Which one?
it'll be a Merlin, not the Archimedes. Yeah, really. Okay. All right, so let me get set up. I was trying to wait on them to take care of them first, and then we'll do the Banu Merchantman. Let's see. Is there anything else? We did everything on the docket, right?
We made it. Yeah, I think so.
Alrighty, thank you for the 3 months follow or rather subscription. Thank you. Appreciate
Answers
it.
in 85X. Is that an origin ship?
Yes, it is, sir. Yes, it is.
An origin ship.
Yes,
oh my
it
God.
is,
What's an
sir.
origin ship?
Yes,
What's
it
an origin
is,
ship?
sir.
Because
So,
origin. That's right, Scuba. Because it's origin.
You know, Kelosal, you're right. Kelosal was right. He said that I probably had some old ass origin ship that I needed to rummage around in my hangar and dust it off so we could give it away on this show. And you won't believe this, Griffin.
You found something?
Origin
I
ships get
found
dusty?
What'd you find?
all the time. It's so dusty.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
But I blew it off and polished it up.
Oh, Lord. What did you find?
It's a
You're not representing the
325A.
manufacturer properly.
Really?
Yeah.
You still had a 325A?
It is taking up space in my hangar, and I need to get rid of it.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
Right,
Disgusted right with you
the
right
hell
now.
now.
I don't know what to
Unique,
say.
I was about to help you with that, Unique, but somebody came on earlier and told me that I couldn't do that. Like that.
Wow.
Oh, really?
His initials are an F and a C.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay.
No, I think they didn't enter. You
People
couldn't
always
enter the
trying to
bucket.
control me.
You couldn't enter.
And the C. Oh, there you go.
Oh, you can't enter.
Yeah,
But
you
anyway,
can enter. Yeah, that's what he was saying. You
spin
couldn't.
that up.
All right. So we'll put that up. We'll put that up then too. Then thank you. Okay,
Wow.
Jade, I see your list here. I'm going to give you a couple of options,
smokes.
and you tell me what you're interested in. Okay.
10th can even enter.
You can choose.
My ships are all custom. They're all custom, unique.
Yeah, right. You can choose between a Starfarer.
Mm.
Ooh.
You can choose between a Vulture.
Mm.
Bad.
And you can choose between an Argo SRV.
Mm. That's the tugboat variant, right?
Those are your options,
Is that the
Jay.
tugboat variant?
That's not the tugboat. Yes, it is. That's the tugboat.
Okay. And the Vulture is your salvage.
All right, so
Jade, coming online.
Jade's saying the Starfarer. All right, Jade.
Starfarer will.
All right. So somebody keep track of that for Jade, the Starfarer.
I got it.
Okay.
Starfarer, I got it.
Because this doesn't have that. All right, Admiral.
Endeavor's for medical.
Admiral, are you still on? Admiral.
Endeavor's a science.
Yes, science medical. It's a mixture.
Yep.
It has a mixture of.
You are more than welcome, Jade, and thank you for supporting us. Thank you. Thank you.
Collider.
Yes.
Thanks, Jay, for your support.
I think the Admiral must have ducked out on us. We can always take care of him later because he's always around. So if he's not around, yeah, we can get him.
Fine, Admiral.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
that's true.
I tell you what. Since Younique has been generous and said that he's got a nice 325 for someone out there. If you're into the whole origin thing, or if you're into a ship that is designed to be very quick and a fighter, then this is a ship for you.
I was drinking water, guys. Like, don't. Like, you guys waited until I was taking a drink to start talking all this stuff. We can get into it, but I'm like,
about origin, for God's sakes, about origin.
Okay. All right. So let me spool up this thing for this raffle here and get it set up so folks can chime in for the giveaway.
We're gonna call this the 10th Sigma raffle from now on.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, 10 be like,
nice.
I'm gonna
name my giveaways after him. It's a tribute to him.
10 is like Kanye. It's like, hey Taylor, I'm gonna let you finish, but Origin is the best manufacturer out there.
Yeah.
I got boundaries.
This ship is going to be a good ship.
Oh, by the way, I just want to say I'm happy to be on with all of y'all. This has been real fun. Thank you.
All right, gang. If you guys type in exclamation point 325, exclamation point 325.
Type it in, gang.
Exclamation point 325.
Type it in. 325. Type it in.
Mm-hmm.
Shift
I'm
one
looking
on
for
your
your name,
keyboard.
Colossal. I'm looking for your name,
Shift
Colossal.
325.
Come
There
on,
you
Rec
go.
Raiders.
All right, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win?
Come on. Oh wait, you can be in there too. We're typing it too.
No.
Those citizens are not allowed.
Yeah, I saw Kimmy in there.
Yeah, Kimmy being funny. Knucklehead being funny. All right, here we go.
They stole the 325.
Ellen's like,
all right, we're giving you about 10 seconds. Exclamation 325.
The least I can do is put my name in the drawing.
he get a shit.
All right, 5 seconds on this. All right, here we go.
Oh man, Rec Raiders.
Younique,
If it go to me, you know it's rigged.
All right, here we go. 5,
You know
4,
it's rigged.
3.
It's rigmarole.
Younique out with him.
No.
It's rigged out, Chad.
No,
if it comes to me.
What does your COVID mask look like?
All right, I gotta clip that.
All right,
Oh my god.
here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Who gets the ship?
Boom. Elvinthy, you get the 325A Origin. Elvinthy, give us a shout.
Nice.
Give us a shout. Let us know that you're there.
One's in the stream today. Goodness.
So hit up 10th and he'll give you one.
Okay, there's Elvinthy. Awesome. All right, Elvinthy, make sure you send us what do we have to get from her? I forgot, or he or her. I'm not sure. What are we getting?
Elvin
Your email address.
Yeah, your email.
your email that is assigned to your RSI account. So if you can whisper one of us or
email
one
it.
of us.
Yeah, they can email it to soulcitizens@gmail. That's actually the best thing to do because that way I have it on record and I don't lose it. And I can also correspond back to you to let you know when it's on its way. So if you send an email to soulcitizens with an S at gmail.com with your game name and the email you use for Star Citizen, and we go from there.
You can always donate it to hopeforcolossal.com.
It's an origin ship, Kay. Come on now.
Okay, all right. Let's get ready to do our next giveaway. We've already given away. What did we give away so far? We gave away a Starfarer, right?
Incredible.
Should we give away something else? Should we give away something else before we do the Banu Merchantman?
Sure, why not?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Let's
Why
give
not do
away
both?
Colossal.
Give away
Colossal
Colossal.
second place hat. Second place hat. My challenge to you.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, this round, why don't we give away? Should we do the? I'll take the vote here from the Soul Citizens. Should we do the SRV or should we do the Vulture?
You know what?
I'd say
I'm
Vulture.
partial to the salvage thing, man.
Vulture.
I can't wait for it
All
to
right.
come out.
All right,
And,
all right, we'll go. I know what we're gonna go with. Give me 1 second.
gonna be
Let me get it
incredible,
set
man.
up here.
Are patois lessons on the list?
Oui, monsieur.
I just.
All right.
Go ahead and curse at him, Gigi. It'll probably sound sweet. Go
All
ahead
right,
and curse
stop. Exclamation point Vulture. Exclamation
She's
point
a
Vulture.
fine lady. She would not curse.
All right. Exclamation point Vultures. Okay. Hey guys, stop for a second, please. Stop. Giveaway started, guys. Exclamation point Vulture. Hammer, retype that. It's not typed in right.
You gotta. It's English. Vulture in English.
Yep. Exclamation point Vulture.
I think Hammer typing the patois version.
If you are interested in getting a Vulture, exclamation point Vulture.
Yes.
Give that about 15
We'll be getting
seconds.
salvage soon. Oh, Cashmere. Put that
Cashmere.
E on the end there. Cashmere 22. Get the unit. There you go.
There you
He got
go.
it. He got it.
All right, way to go.
I need to win this, man.
Yeah. These
He might
Vultures
end up winning.
into any other.
Lefty.
Oh, lefty.
So funny.
Lefty wins. Greg.
Nice. There you go. That's Way to go, Lefty.
Yes.
Go ahead and promote.
All right, gang. Here we go. All right, 5 seconds. Here we go. This is last one. Exclamation point Vulture. 3, 2, 1.
Just got in.
Here we go.
Boom. Ops Chief. Ops Chief. Long-time follower. Long-time follower.
Mr. Chief.
Long-time follower there.
Congratulations.
There we go.
That, buddy.
Nice.
But you know what?
Yay.
He subscribed enough that he paid for it at this point. So he basically bought it. He basically bought one. We just held the money for him. So that's great. But thanks a lot.
Griff deflates the whole excitement, man. He
This is not the rigging we discussed.
just paid for it anyway.
Look at him. See what he said. Look what he said.
Just paid for it anyway.
Look what he said in the chat, Kimmy.
Kimmy.
Look what he said in the
It's not
chat.
like we giving it away.
Yeah.
He bought it.
You see what he said in the chat? Okay. Here we go.
He actually bought it.
All right. Let's we're at our last moment here. It's time to wrap it up. We're gonna do the Banu. Unfortunately, we're not gonna do the Endeavor because we really have to hit the number for the Endeavor, but we will do the Banu Merchant. You know, I don't know though. I guess that's the better one to do. Okay, yeah, we'll do the Banu Merchantman because everybody wants to gib on a Banu Merchantman, and again, this is with 3 years of insurance.
Mad Style, thank you.
Oh, Mad Style, thank you, Mad Style. Okay.
Get it.
Thank you.
7.
Alrighty. Okay.
Hope you win, Matt.
So
Of all
Yes.
ships.
You bought it too, Mad Style.
You bought it, man.
Yeah, yes, he did.
See, yeah, he definitely definitely helped contribute.
No, he bought like 2.
He bought the entire channel.
Chips we gave away tonight, and
Yeah.
being fair, okay?
All
The
right.
entire channel and hide the shit from your wife.
Okay. All right. We're gonna go with exclamation point Banu! Exclamation point Banu this time around. If you are
There you
interested in the Banu Merchantman,
Everybody, come
Yep.
on. I want to see
Everybody.
80 in there.
Exclamation point Banu!
B-A-N-O, not Vanu. Banu.
That's fastcart. That's fastcart. Don't pay attention to that,
I don't need
Younique.
to get in this one. I have one.
Oh, I heard that. I'll come and make some purchases then.
And it's got LTI too.
Oh, she bragging rights.
You got it.
What you got, Fast Car?
She said she said.
Yeah.
Damn.
Lifetime insurance. What you got?
Colossal, stop fanning. You blowing into the microphone. I'm like, what in the world?
Tell him you got a Japanese formation.
30 for 30K.
All right.
Hydrate.
All right. We're going to give 15 seconds on this. Exclamation point Banu! Exclamation point Banu!
Everybody, put it
Change
in.
that name to Kelvin.
All righty. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Ty,
come on.
Wave it.
What you got?
Eli.
Whip it good.
Eli 12. Eli 12.
Congrats.
Eli, are you there?
Eli.
Let's see if we get a shout out from Eli. Did he?
Flying around in style.
There's Eli. All right, there we go.
There he is.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
And new merchantman, sir.
Congratulations
To you.
Congratulations.
Okay, so all of you who won tonight, please, once again, send to an email, soulcitizens@gmail.com. Make sure you send us both your name in-game as well as your email that you use to log into Star Citizen, and we will get those out to you this week, probably within the next 24 to 48 hours. Thank you, Mad Style, again.
Mad.
Thank you so much.
Mad. Oh
Thanks,
my
Mad
God.
Style. Thank you, Mad
Starting on his
Style.
third Banu.
Yeah. Jeez, OP. All right, listen, real quick. We're getting ready to sign off for the night. We really appreciate everybody who is taking time to hang out with us, not just tonight, but over the last year. We appreciate your support, following us on Twitter and following us on Instagram, just following us everywhere. We really appreciate all the support and you guys spreading the word about us as well. This last week, we got a really nice message that came through on Reddit that fastcart told me about. And usually I'm kind of a so-so person when it comes to Reddit, but there were 2 people who made a post. And one of the posts, the first post they said was somebody who said they were busy doing something, but they had turned and came across our channel and it caught them completely off guard. And they said, wow, where has this show been? I really, really, really enjoyed it. It was so different than a lot of the other shows. And then someone chimed in under them saying, yeah, the same thing. I just got into watching them. They're one of my fastest growing shows that I enjoy watching. So we really do appreciate the fact that you guys have been supportive of us, passing the word around about us, and of course, spending your time with us on Sunday and Fridays. Hopefully, we've had a lot of people asking us if we're going to ever do something where we do group things. We have a couple times spontaneously gotten together and gone into the verse, and we've been talking about doing it on Saturdays. So we just want you to know, if you join our Discord, if we decide to do that, we will post it in our announcements. And if you guys want to hang out with us and join us, we had a great time last time we did it. We got to meet people. There were several people that, if you guys who are in the group now, you know, we got a chance to meet you for the first time and hang out with us on a live stream. And we do want to start trying to do that maybe in 2021 a little bit more. Other than that, I think that's it. Did I miss anything, gang? Is that everything?
I just turned off all my light and found for the camera so I could prove that you could find me in the dark, but no one said anything, so that's okay.
I'm not even going to say. I'm not going to leave that alone.
Yeah. I think,
Let's pass that with the wire.
Oh my God, Mad Style.
Comebacks on that one. I'm going to
Mike is on.
Did you guys see what Matt Style did? Did you guys see what Matt Style did?
Another
4,000. Wow. Thank you, Matt Style.
Oh, man.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
He's closing us out tonight in a big way.
Styles.
Yep.
Love you, man.
So again,
legendary.
Yep, we appreciate you guys as always. We are going to send you guys over to someone hopefully exciting tonight, a little bit maybe more exciting than we were. Let's see who we got out here. Wow, that guy looks just like Vertigo, but it's not Vertigo. Let's send you guys over to... You all talk while I'm looking, please. Pass the time.
Oh, okay.
Happy anniversary.
You're my favorite.
Happy anniversary. Love you guys.
Thank you guys.
Thank
Many
you,
more.
everyone.
Good journey.
We really
Thank
appreciate
you
it.
all. Farewell.
Coming.
07. Good journey.
And congrats to all the winners.
More
Way to go,
Yankee
Tampa
Mayhem.
Bay.
More lunacy
God.
coming soon.
Tampa
Jay,
Bay.
congrats.
Yes.
Way to go, Tampa Bay.
AMR 07.
Tampa
GPS.
Bay.
We're doing one more time for Griff, y'all. He does all the best.
Yes.
Thank you,
Yes.
Griff.
We
Thank
don't
you,
do
man.
anything
Thank you.
but
We appreciate it.
Oh, Kevin Griffin, a great year.
07. Griffin Gaming RPG.
Thank you very much for having me.
It's happened, buddy.
All right, I appreciate that, guys. We're going to send you all over to Red Lear. A lot of us know Red Lear. He's been around for a good while. Give him a shout, say hi, say, hey, we just left Soul Citizens and it was their anniversary, and he can give us a shout back. But
everybody say a prayer for Griffin's hairline that it doesn't receive.
I agree. I agree. Please do. Please do.
Yours is far gone, bro.
Please do. All right, guys. As always, you guys take care of yourself. And as always, love, peace, and soul. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. We'll see you guys real soon.
7.
07. Bye, everyone.